I'm Travis,
I'm Chase.
and this is Cinema Talks. This week we are talking about Jaws.
Dun,
Dun
dun, 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 dun.
dun dun dun. You have the socks too. I didn't notice that till now.
I've got the full get up, folks.
All you need is Jaws shoes.
I'm sure
Ooh,
there's
like a
some
little
out there.
shark shoes.
I'm sure there's some
Oh,
out there.
that'd be
I
so
should have
cool.
gotten some, yes.
Oh my goodness! So we're talking about Jaws this week. We're talking about Jaws because it's the 50th anniversary of it.
Yes, indeed.
It's back in
50
movie
years
theater. Back in movie theaters. How long is it in movie theaters? This is September 7th, 2025.
It went back in theaters on August 29th, so it's been out for around 2 weeks now. Not sure how much longer it'll be in theaters, but check your local listings and see.
Yeah,
Who knows?
it's also on Netflix right now.
Yes.
So we'll get a little bit to our recommendations at the end, but a little bit about Jaws. Jaws, 1975, Rotten Tomato score, 97. 50 years old, 97.
It's pretty impressive, honestly.
It really is. I didn't expect it. So a little bit of a thing. I have never seen Jaws before today and yesterday.
And I've grown up watching this movie a couple of times. I've loved it. It's an all-time classic for me.
I can't believe I missed it. Like I have a big videotape collection, DVDs and Blu-rays, because Netflix wasn't always the thing, or streaming wasn't always the thing that is today. So physical movie collections were big, and I don't have one copy, which is weird. Because Jaws is such a big thing. I never caught it on TV, edited for TV. Never saw this movie until today. It's crazy. It's so good, but we're going to get into that. So Spielberg, John Williams, great score. We went over that a little bit. So my expectations going into this were kind of tough. I did not think I would like this movie. I figured that it would be aged, that the animatronic would be pretty rough, and that I just wouldn't like it, that it would be, I've heard it's cheesy, I've heard all sorts of things, and I just didn't think I'd like it very much. I was mistaken. I actually this does not overstate its hype. This is a great movie. It is fun. It's an adventure as much as it's a thriller. It's really, really good. He's just happy. It's just,
I just love it when somebody else loves a movie that I love for the first time. It's just great. I love it.
It really, so like my expectation was not like it knocked it out of the park. It's like, wow, it really was good. So I mean, watching it in the movie theaters, was there anything you expected from a movie theater experience that you hadn't gotten, like, say, maybe the 30 times watching it before?
I mean, always with the movie theater, I find, is the whole sound design of a movie theater. Like, they have the good speakers. Like, it was designed to be in a movie theater and heard by the movie theater sound system, and so that's always a joy to get to hear the score, and then sometimes you can feel the bass, on the stuff, and, like, just hearing that score and the dun, like I could feel it kind of pounding in my chest a little bit from the bass of the speakers. Like just hearing that score and the sound effects, it was awesome.
This 50-year-old movie will still give you jump scares.
Oh yes,
it was yeah.
It's got a few good moments in there. Maybe not up to today's standards, but I mean for back then, it holds up well. It's got some good action and good little jump scares. Yep.
I mean, the body count in this pretty well matches the new Jurassic Park movie, which is kind of crazy considering how much people want a bigger body count, and I wanted it for that particular movie, I'll be honest. But it's about the same.
But you got to remember, a few of the bodies are little children, so that kind of makes up for it. I feel like it's endangering kids and adults alike. So
that's also true. Yeah, that one hit you in the heart a little bit. But I love that the movie was willing to go there.
Yeah,
it wasn't that the shark just took a leg. Like the little boy is gone, and that made you like the heart of this movie, and in that adventure and the plight of this town as self-made. As it is, we're going to talk about this mayor. We're going to talk about him. We're going to talk about him. I mean, you feel it. You feel it. Like, so what are, like, going through the movie, what are some things, some scenes or some things that you really like about it that stand out?
I mean, there's the classic line of, you're going to need a bigger boat. That scene is just always, that's classic because he's not even looking at the water. He's just chumming it, throwing over his shoulder, talking some trash to Cooper, and then Jaws just pops out, and he doesn't scream or nothing. He just stands up and starts backing up and goes, "You're going to need a bigger boat." I mean, that's just a classic scene. And then when they're all eating dinner late at night and they have the story, and then they're just singing songs, that song has always been stuck in my head. Show me the way to go home. They just get into it. The actors did great with that scene. I just love it. It's great acting.
Oh yeah, you take that. So Cooper and Brody and Quentin, like when they're on that boat, it's almost like a guy's trip. It has purpose, but it's fun to watch.
They're a fun trio, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, all kind of different, not the same kind of character. And Quentin, even the person who's very unlikable in that particular story or that particular scene, they give him heart, a lot of heart.
Oh yeah.
So really love that.
Yeah, they fleshed out some characters with some good backstory, and maybe you don't like them a little bit more, but you understand where they're coming from. And this. For being 50 years old, the story really holds up. Like they did some amazing storytelling.
No, but better than anything that I've seen in a long time.
And I know it's based off a book. I have not read the book, but I mean, if the story's even close to it, I mean, that's amazing. Like it's a great story, honestly.
No, love that. So it opens. It's kind of funny in the old thriller horror type movie. Usually, when something bad happens to someone, it's because they've done something wrong, like. The Halloween trilogy kind of did it that way, and this one does it too. So you have some people doing some things that they shouldn't be doing on the beach.
Yep.
They go to do some things in the ocean that they shouldn't be doing in the ocean, and I call him Chomper the morality shark. Comes and he's like, "You can't sin in my movie," and then he starts his terror reign while this dude's sleeping on the beach, which is just nuts.
Yeah, he just got lucky that he wasn't able to make it in the water. He would have been shark bait too.
Yeah, he just takes a nap, and then it's like, how do you but that starts the whole thing off, and that's kind of the tone that it goes into. So you meet Brody in the coolest police truck on the planet.
Oh yeah,
that thing is so cool. That holds up today.
Yeah.
That would be an awesome police truck today. So cool.
Oh yeah,
he's going around. You got the neediest town people on the planet.
Oh my goodness, and it's the stupidest thing.
Stupidest. It's like, there's a cat in front of my business. It's like, what were people's problems back in 1970? That Superman is saving cats. It was like, maybe things were better. Maybe we just don't know because we weren't born then. But maybe if those are the things that they're complaining about, then maybe things were better. Because those are awful things to complain about. Yeah, just terrible. These townspeople are not likable. No. You root for the shark a little bit at the beginning, just a little bit.
Yeah. When
he gets the kid, you're like, oh, Chomper, that was too far.
Yeah.
But until that point, you're like, this town's kind of rough. Mm-hmm. It's like, Mr. Mayor, there was a shark attack. We probably ought to shut down this beach and figure out what's going on. And it was like, oh no, there's a bunch of money coming in. It's 4th of July weekend. People have got to swim. They've got to swim. Don't worry about it. It's your first time. Don't worry about it.
That was just terrible.
Terrible. Living in the ages that, so I was not alive when Jaws was made.
Neither was I.
So we didn't live during that time. I thought that when COVID hit was when politicians stopped caring about people, but apparently it was way before much maybe even before 1970 as well. But this movie definitely encapsulated that. It was like, nope. Even then, it was about money and politics and getting reelected and all of the dumb stuff that shouldn't have mattered at all. So you go into all that. The mayor is the big bad guy of this movie. If he would have been on that boat, it might have been I think that might have been a little bit of a better movie. Like it was like it's not a very big shark. We're out here for nothing.
He would have ruined all the fun story beats on the boat, though.
That's true.
Nobody would have been wanting to talk to him. He would have been in the way. They would have thrown him overboard fast.
I just figured that maybe he would have gotten it pretty fast, but that does go into the heart, which when we get to the boat and we're on this journey is really where the heart of this movie really shines.
Yeah.
Where you like all these guys. You like Cooper. You see their scars. They're telling their stories. And going back to that scene, which might be one of the best scenes of the movie, even better than what I think the ending action scene, because I love a good story. And this is a really, really good story. Oh my gosh, that one scene when the widow comes up and slaps Brody in the face is just like you feel that in your heart, and like she's dressed up like she just came to the funeral.
Yeah,
and she just came from the funeral. The mayor didn't go to the funeral. No. So mayor doesn't go to the funeral. She's all dressed up in the full thing. She comes up, she slaps him in the face, and the mayor's like, "Oh, you didn't deserve that." And instead of saying, "No, you did, Mr. Mayor," he said, "No, I did." And then after that, he's full in. Is like, I know that no one's going to help me except for my new pal Cooper. He's awesome, and we're going to pay Quentin. He's going to help me too. We're going to get this done. And at that point, you feel that because he like the shift from whatever it costs, I'm going to make this happen.
Yeah.
Love that. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, and I heard that there was a deleted scene that after the widow slaps him in the face, he goes up to the mayor's like, "Oh, Mayor, I'll be voting for you in November." I'm sorry, that's not a scene, but in my mind, that's how I figured it. I was like,
wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
Yep. You got my vote, Mr. Mayor. Keep them beaches open. Oh, and that other scene. Oh my gosh, the scene when they try to reopen the beach and no one would get in the water.
Oh yeah. I would hate to be a friend of the mayor that day because he just walked up to his friends like, "Why aren't you in the water?"
Because I don't want to die, Mr. Mayor.
Get in the water.
Because I don't want to die,
the way
Mr.
his
Mayor.
wife looked at him, it's like, "No, we're not getting in the water." And he just gets up, and her face is just like, you could tell she was just fed up with it. And then they just throw all three of their kids on the little inflatable, and they're just slowly pushing the kids out. It was like, what do you like? They're offering up their kids on a platter almost. It was terrible.
That's a sacrifice to Chomper. We're sorry for what we've done.
Yeah.
We are so sorry.
And then later, the scene where it was the two kids with the fake shark fin.
Oh, dude.
So when they surfaced, and there was just all those boats surrounding them with guns pointing at them. That was hilarious. Like, they're lucky they hesitated before shooting. Those kids would have been minced meat.
No, I think that today, like, they would just have open fired in the water, and then that would have been national news, right?
And then, that scene. So when the little lady sees the shark going into the pond, and then Brody overhears her yelling shark, and he's just like, "Oh, great, now what?" I loved that scene because he's just kind of nonchalantly walking over there, and the music is slow, but it slowly starts building, and you see his pace quicken because his wife is like, "Our kids are over there." And then he's like starting to think, well, maybe this is something. Maybe I'll go check. And then she keeps yelling, and it gets faster and faster and faster. And then he's just pushing people aside, running. That was just so well done. Like, at first, I was kind of like him, like, oh, maybe there is no shark. And then it's just the tension slowly builds quickly, and you can tell it in him and the way he's pushing through people, starts running. That was so well done.
I was like, oh, garbage. I sent my son to that side.
Yeah, because you thought it would be safer
In the shallows,
That's exactly where Jaws went.
Yeah. It was like, you thought your kid was safe?
No.
And then the Office fan in me is like, Michael! All I could hear was that. It was so good. Such a great scene.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Oh, my kids were on the beach too.
Oh,
yeah, because you
humanize
shoved
the
them in the
mayor.
water, Mr. Mayor.
That was terrible.
My kids were because you don't like your family, Mr. Mayor. That's why they were on the beach.
That was the one
That's why they were on
attempt
the
to make
beach.
us kind of like the mayor or, sympathize with him. He was just like, my kids were there too. You shouldn't have opened the beach then if you're going to put your kids out there.
No sympathy. They were
was
there because
terrible.
you don't like your family, Mr. Mayor.
Yeah. Awful.
Awful. Oh my gosh. Well, they get through this adventure. I love how the music of, everybody knows the main score, but I love how the music in the hunt for the shark kind of shifts. It goes from like danger dun, 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 to this adventure score whenever they're chasing it or whenever they're letting the buoys go. Oh, it can't go down with 3 buoys. Oh, it can't go down long with 1 buoy. Like there's adventure. They make it also this hunt with purpose. There is definitely purpose here.
Yeah.
They make this fun, and I love that about it.
Yeah, because they had some nice wide aerial shots of the boat just chasing up all in the sea. That just looked so good. And then the music, it did get more lighthearted, and it just felt very adventurous and enticing and engaging. It was awesome. I loved it.
Yeah, it just didn't keep you.
John Williams is a master at his craft.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, because music can make you feel, and it made me. didn't keep me in that place of fear and dread like some of these movies do. Like
Yeah.
the entire time I was like, oh, what's going to happen next? It was like, oh no, this can be fun.
Yeah,
This is okay. It's okay. This is okay.
I could imagine myself on the boat trying to get stuff around and like my adrenaline pumping, like I'm feeling excited, like, oh, we're on the shark's tail, like we're fixing to get it, like
Yeah.
I could feel that excitement of we're fixing to catch it, end all this tyranny, and we're going to save the town. Like
Yeah.
I could feel that excited hopefulness from
Yeah,
it. It was
and the
awesome.
music, like it,
Yeah.
everything tells that story. And
Yeah.
then at the end, we do, and for anyone watching, it's Jaws is 50 years old, so spoilers, of course, but all
You've
our
had
things.
50 years to watch it. I mean, come on, folks.
Yeah, spoilers, of course, but Quentin does die, and that just teaches us that no one in this entire movie, from a little boy
Yeah.
to our shark killer, was safe, and I like that.
And then the foreshadowing too, when you think about it, his story from the USS Indianapolis that was attacked by sharks, that was all real. It was kind of foreshadowing. He survived that shark attack, but later on he gets killed by another shark.
Yeah,
Like that was
game.
kind of interesting foreshadowing of
Yeah.
many years down the road. It took a while to get to there, but that was kind of some interesting foreshadowing.
No, in this movie, it had stakes. You thought that maybe Cooper would have died off screen and was going to pop out like for another scare, like
Yeah.
the guy at the bottom of the boat.
Yeah.
But he comes back, so we only lose one, which is nice. Which I'll say, it's nice to get two of them back, and it wasn't just
Yeah.
a lone survivor thing, because at least two of them surviving, and it's like, did Quentin make it? And it's like, no, and that's all you needed to say. But at least some of that camaraderie that was built on that boat survives, which is nice.
Yeah, for sure.
So, great movie. I just think, as old as that puppet is, watching it on TV, and I have a pretty large TV, I felt like it held up. Did it hold up on the big screens?
Oh, yeah. Like Jaws felt really big when he was popping up out of the water and stuff. Like it was awesome seeing it on the big screen for sure.
I felt like the animatronic held up. There's some movies that you look at, like even some old school Star Wars puppets, you're like, wow, those puppets look kind of
Yeah.
rough. But this one did not.
No, they did a great job with it,
No,
honestly.
it holds up great. The story, this is masterful storytelling. You feel all this music. It has a 97 for a reason, because it hits all those buttons. Is it a little bit cheesy? It's a little bit cheesy. But it's
Maybe.
okay for your movie to
Maybe.
be a little bit cheesy.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We don't have to shy away or fear that. That is okay. So, it holds up to 2025. I would love to. We don't have the numbers, but maybe we will eventually in an Instagram reel just tell you what it made in the theaters this time, because it does hold up.
Yeah.
So, we usually at this point, if we're talking about a movie, we'd give recommendations. And of course, it's 10 out of 10. It's on Netflix. Go watch this movie.
Yes, absolutely. Go watch this movie. I would classify it as a Chase certified classic, so you got to go see it that way.
Yeah. No,
Come on.
watch this movie. It's a great time.
The original summer blockbuster movie. You have to go see it.
Oh yeah. Like, it started all of that.
Yes.
And for good reason.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that was a good time. It was a great time at the movies. It was a great time watching it. Again, I'm Travis,
I'm Chase.
and we're Cinema Talks, and that was Jaws.
Hope you enjoyed. See you next time.
Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo.